Strike. Did I hear a squeak?
Hello guys, this is Mike and welcome to Grimestroke Item Buy Guild. So today I will show you what items you should buy as a Grimestroke in the early game up to late game as a support or core if you want. So Grimestroke is an intelligent hero. You can play him as 4th position only, not as 5th, because you need items so this hero can become so fucking imba. So as the starting items, I will always get Tango so I can get some regen, Windlace for movement speed, and also so you can upgrade it later on to Tranquil Boots, and 2 Mangoes so you can be able to spam your skills and lanes and just be annoying. Then you can use the Mangoes, and also you can use them for the regen because you have a really decent regen. So that's why you build this kind of items. Now from here it depends on the lane. Are you winning? You need to ask yourself what items you should get, because it depends always on the lane. Like, it's not the same items that you will always get. Like, if I'm receiving like I'm playing against like maybe any support that can throw spells, I will get Magic Stick. After Magic Stick, I will ask myself, if I get Boot, is it gonna help me? Like, do I need movement speed or not? If I do need movement speed in lane, like to run from the enemy or just to catch them or to kill them, I will get it. But usually I don't get it that much earlier. I will always get Note of Talisman. Note of Talisman is one of the best items that you can get for like some attack speed or like some damage, and also it will be helpful for the mana pool, and it's just a good item that you can get so you can upgrade it later on to Veil of Discord, but you're not gonna upgrade it now. So after Note of Talisman, I always get Boot. Then after Boot, I will ask myself, do I have a kill potential on the enemy? Like, am I killing them? If I want to try to kill them or the lane is going nowhere, I will just build 2 Note of Talisman so I can upgrade it later on to Veil of Discord. Because I want to have like kill potential on the enemy. You don't want to be useless. So you can use your Veil so you can kill the enemy so easily. So that's why you want to have your Veil. But if you're not just, killing the enemy, you don't do that. You just build Urn. Because Urn of Shadow actually can allow you to, if you have a kill potential and you're killing the enemy, getting Urn charges is very goddamn good as a Grimestroke, because you want to upgrade it later on to have your Spirit Vessel, because Spirit Vessel can give you a lot of HP. Like, look, I'm having already 1800 HP because I'm playing with Grimestroke, and I only built like 1 item with Grimestroke. So that's one of the best items that you can build as a support. Why? You can actually use a Spirit Vessel to like save your allies if you are using your ink swell on them. You can just use your Veil after that, like buying Veil on Grimestroke and using the Spirit Vessel, so you can have more damage on them and just to stop them from blinking out. You wanna have the idea of playing as a 4th position is to make your allies have more damage, or to help them out by kiting the enemy, or just using your scepter, or just by helping your allies. So this is the idea of 4th position. It's not only like core items that you must get every game. It depends on the game. Like, after getting, but 2 items that I always get is Veil and getting a Spirit Vessel. From here, I will get like Tranquil Boot in the early game before even Veil. Like after Urn, I will get Tranquil Boot. Then I will build either like a Spirit Vessel, or I will go for Urn. So both items are good. Don't forget even your magic wand, so you can get charges to be kind of useful in the game. So this is the item build that you should get in the starting items, or like from early game to mid game. Now from here it depends on how the game looks like. Getting Glimmer Cape is an item that you want to get. Why? Because you can just use the ink on yourself or the allies, then you can use the Glimmer Cape so you can just help them out. So you're actually kiting the enemies so badly, and also you are helping your allies. So you can have that in both ways. Or you can also build your full staff. You can just use your ink, run away, use your full staff as well, or you can just build a blink dagger so you can initiate. So this is the item that you must get. Now the last item is one of the most important items. Like now you have a couple of items that you can build. You have Road of Athos. I like this item. Why? You can kite the enemy so easily. Like if I want to kill this axe, I will just use my my Road of Athos. I can use Veil, Q him to make him slow, and just try to kite him around and kill him. Road of Athos is a really good item, but also it's situational. It gives you some HP. It can make you kite the enemy. It depends on your lineup always. Getting it or not, it depends on what you like. Also, getting your scepter is a really nice item. You can just like set up for a kill. Like for example, if I want to kill Axe, I will just use scepter him and use my Q so I can slow him. So you can guarantee getting your stroke of fate if you want to get that. Also, it's good for movement speed as a support. Or if you don't have any suns in your team, like you have no support that can provide a good sun except your third ability. So I will always get your scepter to save myself, like from getting like silenced by the enemy, or to have movement speed, or also to kite the enemy, or to stop them from using TP. So that's one way to build him. Now the best core item to get is E-Blade and getting like Scythe of Vice. Why these items? These are the core items that can allow you to kill so easily. Now I will show you why both items. I can use my it will synchronize with Soulbind so fucking good. Like for example, I can use Veil on both of them for spell amp. I can use my ultimate. After that, I can use my second spell, and Hex and E-Blade both of them. That's actually ambush to use. Like you are gonna be able to either kill the enemy or just to, you know, have a lot of damage on them, or just to kite. Like using 2 hexes on both of them, that's something that you dream with, or you dream about with Grimestroke or any other support. That's why this like getting your Scythe of Vice or Hex is one of the best things that can ever happen to you. Like guys, seriously, this is so goddamn good. It will actually help you to kill the enemy, to kite them, to do so many shit to them. So this is the item build that you should always build on Grimestroke. And after that, you can just, you know, it depends. Like you can build Kaya, you can build Lincoln Sphere, Iron Disc if the enemy are jumping on you that much. So always, the late game items are kind of situational. So let me just mention the items that you want to get. You can also get Heaven Halberd if the enemy have a good right clicker or something like that. Or you can just kite with Force Staff, Glimmer Cape. You can use your E-Blade and your allies. So that's one way of playing him. You can use Iron Disc on yourself, Lincoln Sphere. You can buy even Lotus Orb, Shiva's Guard, Road of Athos as I mentioned before. Or you can just buy even Hooded Defiance and just upgrade it to Pipe. If you know the enemy have like Zeus for example, and you just want to, you know, survive with your teammate. So I would recommend you to buy them. Why? Like you have a really good mana pool. You can actually like survive, or you can use a lot of spells in one team fight, like using Pipe, using E-Blade, Glimmer Cape, using your skills, ultimate, whatever the shit you want to use, you can use them in team fights and you'll be so Gucci. So that's playing him as a support. Now it's the same thing as a mid laner, but it depends on how you want to play him in the early game. Now in the early game, there's 2 ways to build items on Grimestroke. One of them, you can go for Knowledge of Talisman, Tango, 1 Iron Branch, and just ask your teammate to give you like a couple of tangos, like just suck their dicks or something. Like you just please give tango. So this is the item that you should get: 2 spare tangos, 1 Iron Branch, Fairy Fire, and Knowledge of Talisman. This is the first one. The second one, you can build Wraith Band instead of just getting Knowledge of Talisman. Why? You want to get your actually Ring of Aquila. After that, Ring of Aquila is such a good item on any hero to get. After that, you can build your boots, and from here, as a core, you have 2 ways. You can go for Veil, as I mentioned before, like getting 2 Knowledge of Talisman, or maybe you can even build your Ring of Aquila. But for me, if I'm going Knowledge of Talisman, I'm building Veil. If I'm going Ring of Aquila, sometimes I just, you know, or actually most of the time I just ignore getting Veil. Why? I can replace it with much better item, Kaya. Kaya is a core item that you can get, so you can actually have more spell amp on the enemy, 10% spell amp, 16 intelligent, and 10% mana cost and mana loss reduction, which means you can spend little mana with your skills. Like it won't cost that much mana. And also the spell amp, it will actually synchronize with your ability here in level 15 talent tree, where you actually can get spell amp. So 12% temp amp and 10% spell amp, it will make you almost like the guy that can burst any hero. From here, it depends on how you want to like play him. You can go for treads. If you are like fighting with your teammate and pushing lanes and you just want to have a team fight, treads can actually let you have that extra strength if you want to have them on strength or intelligence. But for me, having treads is just a blast, because it will make you tanky and it will make you a hero that won't run away or just, you know, kite. You can be able to right click and just, you know, kill the heroes by using your spells, kiting them, they won't even think of killing you. So that's a way of building treads. Or you can just go for, you know, more late game items like boot of travel, because you can use your spells to just push lanes. Like I can use my spell here to just push this lane and just play from, you know, behind, and that will make the enemy very fucking saying, oh god, I'm playing against like Fury or something. So he's a good hero when it comes to split pushing. So I recommend always to get like boot of travel or treads if you are having early fight. After here, or after that, you can get Blade Dagger for good movement speeds or to use your ability, or you can go for actually like full staff if you want. But I always get Blade Dagger if I'm playing him as core. Like I'm not thinking of my teammate, I'm just building him as core. Who defines if you're playing against Zeus or, you know, a hero that can burst you down, or maybe Iron Disc. But let's talk now about more core items. You can get this kind of item build. Like this kind of item build is not bad, it's not great either. Why? Because like, yes, you will be able to kill the enemy, but you are kind of squishy. You are a squishy target. Like with this kind of item build, I don't feel like I'm, you know, I'm tanky. Like if they jump on me, they will immediately kill me. But if I have like more good item build, like maybe Shiva's God, like this is the item build that I always like to get. Like Sight of Vice for obvious reasons, and I explained about it. E-Blade to like have more burst damage. Like I can just use my ultimate ability here. I can use my Shiva's God, hex both of them, use my E-Blade on them, and just use my Q on him. So I can almost kill both of them. So that's all. Actually, I forgot to use my Phantom Embrace. So Embrace. So you can use this kind of item build to kill them. You can also use Dagon. Dagon is a good item to burst the enemy so easily. So let's try to kill like Axe, level 10 Axe. So let's just max the levels so I can show you guys how much actually damage that you can get with using Grimestroke. So let's even build the talent tree. So talent tree in the early levels, I get always level 10 talent tree, which is gold. So I can get a lot of gold. I don't get cast range spell amp, so I can have that spell amp with Kaya to kill the enemy much easier. I would always get 2 hits of Phantom to kill Phantom, which is your second skill, because it's easy to kill it. Like 3 hits to kill it. That's it. If you just get 5 hits, that's a lot. And also from here it depends. You can go for face stroke damage or plus radius for the ink. I will always go for, if I'm playing core, I will always get the stroke fade damage, the 50% up. Or I will get ink if I'm playing as a 4th position. So if I want to kill Axe, now this is the kind of, you know, how to kill Axe. You can just use your ultimate, second skill, or you can just Hex and E-Blade. So okay, I fucked up. So how to kill both of them? Just use your ultimate, your second skill, you can use your E-Blade, Hex them, and just use your Dagon and your first skill, and you'll be able to kill all of them. Or like Axe. So this is how you actually play him with this kind of build. Like you need just to practice it. It's not something like hard to do. It's just something you need, you know, to practice on, just to just kill the enemy. So this is the item build for Grimestroke. I hope you guys like it. Tell me, what do you think about the items? What items you always, you know, build on Grimestroke? I will show you a game of me playing Grimestroke maybe tomorrow. But for today, you will have only this. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video to support me more on this channel. And tell me guys if you like the video or not. And also what items you should build on Grimestroke, or what items do you build on Grimestroke. And also guys, don't forget to check out my Discord. You will always find me there if you want to talk with me, if you want to ask me something, or to have some fun and memes. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.